like we might be live. Let's see. Make sure, make sure we are live. We are live. We are live. Make sure we're live. Channel. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Yeah, we're live. 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 Let us see. That's, yeah, mildly annoying. Okay, so politics, advice, react, Andy. Um, what category? Um, we gotta change the title. Theme. Pardon me. No. Wait. Um, we are setting up our stream. Um, okay. So we will stop checking out on YouTube. Okay, so don't want to get the reverb in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see what else we're gonna do. We'll start up kick. Pardon me. Scuff stream. Okay. Let's see our channel. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And we will pop out the chat. How do I pop out the chat? On Twitch, chat settings, pop out chat. There it is. Okay, so we've got. Let me see if I can turn this into a custom dock. Tools dock. Custom browser dock. Um, Twitch chat. Apply. Let's see. Can be disabled. Checking. Okay. Uh, okay, I've got to, of course, do that. Yep, we're still setting things up. Um, we'll get it started by 10:30. Let's see. There's that. actually see. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so I can actually see Twitch chat. Let me see if I can pop out Kick chat and add it to um, we're we've got 5 minutes. I'm going to Kick chat. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see how they handle it. Accept. Gotta log in. Well, isn't that a shame? Look at Twitch having better functionality than but that's across the board right now. So we'll trash that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to use popped out Kit Chat. Great. So anyway, Primus Tech coming at you. Currently, let's see what is hot topic news. Um, Destiny debates Milo Yiannopoulos. Okay, it's still going, but they're towards the end of it.
I'm also from Omaha, Nebraska, and I can tell you.
Okay, so we will pop out the video for the picture in picture, and we will unmute it. So we, I have
Constitution, the Bill of
watched
Rights,
this.
and the Declaration of Independence, and that is what therefore makes.
So watching Tiny and Milo Yiannopoulos. Gotta put that up. Scuff stream is scuff. So we want to add text. Current. Wait a second. Scuff stream is scuff. That is. There we go. Well, look at that. We're looking more claustrophobic every day, gentlemen. Okay. And ladies. We upgrade that. We upgrade that. We upgrade that. Let's see. We got 4 hunters, a chef, a lumberjack, and let's see. Let's see. Claim, claim, go. Nope. Okay. Need a level 3 furnace. And what is the use on that? It's planks. So we've got to get our planks up, gentlemen. And in order to do that, wait, let's see, what's the problem over here? They're hungry because of the basic food menu. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna watch this. Um, let's see. Playback speed. see if what's come on.
Okay.
Here we go. Crank the volume a bit. Let's see. Oh, that did that to OBS. There.
And you should be able to hear me.
Good.
Papa Boy. Who's streaming? Me.
So we are going to be watching this. It's courtesy of Tiny's channel.
Thank you, Sophia.
Oh, I know something that I'm going to have to do. Which is, yeah, that. We're going to have to block him. Let's see. Oh, come on.
You were.
Still waiting. Copyrighted music. Okay. So, actually, we're just going to be listening because I think both of these dudes are banned. So, yeah. Um, I just realized that. So I'll give you something else to look at. Because, yeah. And we turn that color source off. Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
You guys will be able to go through 5 minutes. Oh. Amazing. And now, in the affirmative, we will have a New York Times bestselling author and this is his bio, award-winning investigative reporter, a reformed sodomite, a global political sensation, a free speech martyr, an accomplished serial entrepreneur, a hair icon, a penitent, and to the annoyance of his many enemies, a happy person. You all know him, though, as Mao Yiannopoulos.
So this is intro. Shaking his hand. Oh, wait, pausing it. 3:38. Hour and a half ago. Okay. Anyway, we'll just. That's a little bit loud.
All right, you messed it up for both of us. Let's just. All right, so the rules for this debate, we're going to go over real quickly before we start. But the question we're going to be answering today is, should Christian nationalism be the dominant governing ideology of America? We will have 10 minutes each of prepared opening statements, and then each of you guys will be able to go through 5 minutes of rebuttals each, and then I will ask 2 questions for each of you, and we'll rotate between you guys. You'll each have 5 minutes to answer the question I directed towards you, and the other person will have 3 minutes to respond. And then we will have a 30-minute Q&A and crossfire where you guys will have questions from the audience, and you will also then be allowed to sort of go back and forth between the two of you. So you can kind of have fun. It'll be a complete free-for-all. So after that, we'll go for 5 minutes each for closings, and you guys are allowed to have prepared openings, and I will give you guys hand signals throughout so that we're all on time and so that everything is running smoothly. So let's get started with the openings. It will be 10 minutes each, and we're going to start with Milo.
Is that indigo? Yes. Okay. I have to give you some credit for having the cojones to show up in Tennessee barely a month after the bullet-ridden bodies of children have been buried, as a sort of representative for a culture that did it, and offering anything but condolences and sympathy. I think it's disgusting.
Okay. So, first off, Milo posturing on moral ground is sort of all the way cringe. That's the first thing, because, yeah.
I think it's shameful. How dare you? How dare you show up here offering anything but sympathy? Because, you know, I think, I should stand or something. We're familiar with what happened in Tennessee. We're less familiar with the reasons why. But the reason was that at any given time in society, there are about 20% of people who are just fucking nuts. And those people will glom on to whatever the fad is for people who are fucking nuts. So the current fucking nuts is trannies. You can see in the social trends when you plot anorexia and bulimia, which was the big thing when I was growing up, against the new nuts. That there's basically about 1 in 5 people who are just not really all there and will kind of do whatever. But when you hand those people, those unstable and dangerous people, a victimhood script, when you give them a license to commit violence in the name of their supposed identities instead of giving them the treatment and the love and the prayers that they need, you turn those people into killers. You turn those people into time bombs. And there used to be something in America that would protect against that. It was Christianity. I think it's shameful that anybody would show up so soon after a tragedy caused by the kind of ideologies that you support and do anything but offer sympathy and condolences and celebrate the ideology that has protected us against this sort of thing for so long. It's outside the scope of our evening this evening to prove or disprove the truth of Christianity or Christ or whatever. But I'll make a few points. There is no America without Christ. And the reason for that is that this is an intrinsically and fundamentally Christian nationalist country, by which we mean it's built into the architecture of the nation. There's no getting away from it. You can.
That is purely reductive. Freedom of religion. Okay, so that take, I already know where it comes from. All the founding fathers were Christian. Well, back then, you pretty much didn't have a choice. You had Salem, everything from witch trials to, you know, whatever. So you had to be. However, there's like rumors that there's rumors that a lot of the founding fathers were actually spiritualists, which is a whole different take than Christianity. And the reason why it would be quote unquote inbuilt into the country is generally anything you build and put your mark on, you imbue it with qualities of yourself.
You can lie about it. You can pridefully claim that, you know, oh, you can be good people without Christ. You can't. You're just inheriting a system of good and evil from the culture in which you grew up, which accords with the natural law. America was founded, as Adams told us, with a constitution that is wholly unsuited to the governance of anyone but a moral and religious people. And when he said religious, he meant Christian, although he himself was wandered through various different kinds of heresy. What Adams said was that this country is, that its founding documents, that its founding architecture, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, were wholly and fundamentally unsuited to the governance of anything but a moral and religious people. Do you think that America is comprised of a moral and religious people today? Obviously it is not. And what he meant specifically was Christianity, because the way that America is set up.
He is... his rhetoric is sort of not the best.
Outsources morality to Christianity. And without it, it doesn't work, because jury trials don't work when people vote with race instead of conscience and truth. A society doesn't work when people don't obey contracts, don't obey their word, when they're oath breakers. The architecture of America rests fundamentally on a bedrock of Christianity, without which the entire thing falls apart. And that's exactly what's happening. And you don't have to take my word for it. You don't even have to...
And his take on the shooter down in Virginia, I pretty much, sad to say, I ignored it. But for every left, there's a right, da 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 da.
Just take Adams' word for it, but one of
all it is blame game.
Your own Supreme Court justices, somebody who was famously left-wing, Rehnquist I think it was, can't bother to look it up, but he said that everything in America presupposes the legal system, the social system, the government, everything in America presupposes the existence of the Judeo-Christian God. Without that, it all comes tumbling down. And without that, it is coming tumbling down. And without that, we're not able to give people who have terrible sicknesses and weaknesses and defects the help that they need. Instead, we hand them victimhood scripts, and they shoot up schools, they shoot up churches, whether they are young white guys on antidepressants, or whether they're transgender people who are told that it's white Christians are responsible for all of their miseries. It is Christianity that keeps us nice to each other, that keeps us being good to one another. And if you toss it out, as happened in 1776 here, you have a really big problem on your hands, because, and I'm going to say something very radical and difficult to say in Tennessee of all places, there are freedoms afforded to Americans that are too radical and too great and too daring without the insulation of Christianity. The First and Second Amendments don't work unless everyone's Christian. They don't work, and they're not working. They're not functioning. You can't give crazy atheists guns. You can't let shameless liars say whatever they want about other people in public without consequence. There's a sort of...
you can't give anybody crazy a gun. That's just what it is. And his whole... I'm not even really interested in this, bruh. Let's find something different. So let's look at current YouTube drama. Or rather, let's see what we got going on Twitter. So, Aiden Ross. A big thing. Um, let's see. Okay, so Mr. Ross. We will bring him. Properties. Okay, Mr. Ross. He's said some stupid things and all that. But we are going to. Here's this. Zonia says she respects the grind of say retarded shit, get canceled, blame it on addiction, monetize it, and it's a cycle for him. Top Kick streamer took a break from. Oh, he has opened up about his experience with opioid addiction and claimed he wants his platform to be a help to others struggling with addiction. Top Kick streamer took a break from lighthearted content to make a more serious video on YouTube where he detailed his struggle with taking opioids and overcoming addiction. He also said that the community he had on YouTube was more supportive than the ones he had on streaming platforms, which was why he was discussing it there. Oh, gotta change what we're currently doing. Properties. Currently. Drama and stuff. Okay, so he reveals his struggle with a very serious addiction. He focused on how it changed him as a person. I fell off my journey a little bit. Arrogance started coming out of me, and I became a version of me that I wasn't familiar with, and the people around me weren't familiar with. When I was off of it, I became a really bad person. Stomach pains, constipation, and all sorts of crazy stuff. You end up in a trap. I was lucky to kill it faster than others, but it is still a very serious addiction.
YouTube, what's good, bro? It's Aiden. Hope everyone's been doing well, but I hope everyone's been taking care of themselves. I'm here to open up to you guys about the title of the video. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I was on a binge drinking lean. If you guys don't know what that is, it's cough syrup. Do not do it. I'll talk more into it. I'll talk more about it later on, but I was addicted to that. And I fell off my journey a little bit. And I started doing things and arrogance started coming out of me, and I became a version of myself I wasn't familiar with and people around me weren't. And just when I was off it, just fevers and sweats, and just became a really, really bad person, and stomach problems and constipation, just all sorts of crazy stuff, man. And you end up in this trap. And for everyone that's suffering addiction, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And at first, you're like, I'll never do that, and then you end up doing it, and then you don't realize it then you don't realize that eventually you're addicted, and it takes you away, and it steals you. And you got to boss up, man. You got to really discipline yourself and really understand when an addiction happens, and kill it. And I was lucky to kill it quicker than others, but it's still a very, very serious addiction, and I'm opening up to you guys about it. My Twitter community and some of my Twitch community was making fun of me about it. TikTok does, but I know my YouTube comment section, you guys have always been showing me love, and it's honestly just so positive over here, man. I just feel so comfortable speaking freely, right? But I fell off my weight journey, as I said, and I plan on getting right back in the gym, guys. You know, I spoke to Tristan and Andrew. They told me straight up, you need to punish yourself, like ASAP. You need to punish yourself. Don't go to gym Monday. Go now. So I'm disciplining myself as we speak. When you're on opioids, you crave nothing but sweets. I got all these sweets out of my system. Like, I'm just trying to sweat all this stuff out of my system, all these things trying to get out of me, throwing out everything, all junk food, back to a strict diet, back to my weight gains, and back to spreading love and nothing but love. Because we live in a world where evil is very, very contagious, and it just dwells, and it exists on so many people. And
He revealed that he asked Andrew and Tristan Tate for advice on how to deal with the addiction. The brothers, who were recently released on house arrest, told him to be harsher on himself. They told me straight up, you need to punish yourself. Don't go to the gym on Monday, go to the gym now. So I'm disciplining myself as we speak. By the way, this is on Dick Serto. I'm trying to sweat all these things out of my system. I'm going back on a strict diet, back to my weight gains, and back on spreading love and nothing but love. We live in a world where evil is very contagious and it just dwells and exists in so many people, and it's just horrible. He was also very vocal about being more supportive in his community going forward, saying another thing I want to do is use my platform and message to let people know that they're not alone. This addiction stuff is real. I know a lot of people who are still addicted to it. Um, and apparently he invited Trump to stream with him on Kick after he met him. And he told Trump he loves him. So that's a big thing. But Zonia hit it right here with that. She's always good on things like that. New tweet for Ash there. Da, da, da. Okay. Always memeing. That right there is Lab. She is, yeah, not good. Okay. So apparently there is a simp. Okay. So let us see what we have in Twitch going on. Soul for soul. I don't know. New Kitty and Lab DMs. Live debate institutions are scary. Huh. What's this? Oh, she's doing the Destiny debate. Nope. Nothing. Let's see what we've got going on YouTube. There's me, and there's Tom. Um, let's do some. It's sort of boring. Let's see if we can get Jubilee going. My boy Sick ain't around. He's pretty decent. So, yeah, we've got this. Gonna go AFK for a second. Okay, I'm back. Um, videos. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Wait, no, it's Sarah Garvey. Let's see what's going on here. Uh, just pearly things. And she kept pushing after the next stream. I don't really watch her. And that's a funny fact. I don't even watch her. I'm I'm interested in what they have to say out there, but yeah, anyway, here we go. Let's look at her latest stream.
Pearly Things YouTube channel, and welcome to the pregame. Before I start, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. The way you're going.
Okay, so picture, browser capture. There.
Going to be notified of my daily videos. A couple announcements before I start the show. The first is that we have 2 clips channels. The first is just Pearly Clips and Pearl Daily. Make sure you go subscribe to both. Also, guys, we have 4 membership tiers. The first tier lets you be a part of our live chat tonight. The second tier, you get to see our Discord and our behind the scenes vlogs. Third tier, you get to connect with me on social media. And fourth tier, you get a one-on-one call with me once a month. Do you want to know how to get 1 million subscribers in a year? Sign up for that call and I will tell you. I go over things like YouTube tag, YouTube titles, and even how to recruit for a live show. I'll tell you the whole system. Also, guys, they took away my first Instagram, so go follow my second, Just Pearly Things 1. We're on Rumble, you know, just in case we ever get kicked off of YouTube one day, you never know. Wife School, go subscribe to that. That's our other channel. I learned how to knead bread the other day, so subscribe when we drop that video. Also, guys, we have 2 talents at the network, Auntie Jenny and King Richie's. Make sure you go subscribe to both. We also have a JPT Network Clips channel, so make sure you go subscribe to that as well. We only have 1 official pregame page on Instagram, so make sure you go follow that. And
Jesus,
King, what did we say? 1,200 to open up the chat. So 1,200 likes to open up the chat today. Okay, that is all my announcements for now, I think, unless I forgot one, but for now. Okay, today we have a lovely panel. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are going to go around and everyone say.
The focus of this video is why are men sexless, featuring John Anthony Lifestyle.
say your name, your age, your relationship status, and a fun fact. Also, shout out John Anthony Lifestyle. He's our special guest today, a dating coach, and I actually went to one of his boot camps, like, what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think just as a quick shout out there, I think there was 8 students, right? 3 coaches, and you saw one of the nights 7 of the guys took girls home out of 8.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that was
well,
crazy, actually.
Real
That was-
game.
Yeah. So starting here, and then go around, and then go second row.
we've
Go ahead.
got
Awesome. I'm
Angela's.
Lexi. I'm 23. Relationship status, debating, questionable, open. Fun fact,
Debating questionable
Yeah,
open. What is
yeah.
what? Can I like to be in the know. So
Okay,
is that,
in
is
the
that like
know.
are you in like a talking
Yeah.
phase? Oh, it's a talking.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're still open in case that
Yeah.
doesn't work out.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Fun fact, I started a radio station just for the fun. So.
Oh, that is so fun.
Thanks.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi guys, I am Tia Marie. I am 21, and
Sorry, that was me. Sorry.
oh.
So here's the first thing, right off rip. How can a woman speak for and to men? Now, women can reveal other women, and you can recite facts all day, but the experience of being a woman versus the experience of being a man, they're completely different.
Yeah, so I am single and healing.
Period.
Period, big purr.
Oh gosh.
Literally healing. So don't come for me, guys. And fun fact about me. Well, fun fact about me. I don't even know. Oh, okay. I'm into cars. I'm really
Okay.
into cars and like that kind of lifestyle and stuff like that.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car is a Golf GTI, remarked stage 3. If you know about that.
Yeah, you must.
My name is Inasi Eki, and I am 32. I think I'm the oldest girl here. I'm not sure yet. Well, let's see. Fun fact about me. Oh, I can't think of one right now. But I'm very funny. I can be very funny, but I can be the meanest girl I ever known. So it depends. I think that's fun enough.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a bit about me.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey guys, Trey Low here, 48. Fun fact to be, well, it's not really a fun fact, it's more a passion of mine, is actually men. Ran a room on Clubhouse with my lovely fiance over here, really empowering men, and we had about 10,000 men over the space of a year. And I guess the fun fact really is that men are really dealing with stuff in life today, so I'm really looking forward to this
I have to say one thing more. Fun fact about him.
Well, yeah. Men are dealing with stuff, but everybody deals with stuff. But that's not to minimize what men are lost. Men really are lost. I mean, there's nothing you can really say other than that. They're stuck 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Society expects 2 different people in one body. It's crazy.
Is the body groove
With the whole traditional versus modern expectations.
guy.
There you go.
He doesn't share about that song. Yeah.
As another life, I'm also a musician, probably most known by a lot of people in the
Oh wow.
UK as well. But let me talk about men, not music.
Hi, my name is Liz. I'm 30 years old. I am married to John. And a fun fact about me, I would say, because yesterday I said one, today I'm gonna say it's like I have 3 beautiful French bulldogs, and it's like there's a lot of trouble, so that's really cool.
John, run the channel John Anthony Lifestyle. Gonna turn 40 in October. Fun fact, slept with 1,600 girls and tattooed the significance on my fingers.
Wow.
But also what was really cool, last night I took her out for the first time in London, and we met a girl and brought her back home, and then we told her we're going on Just Pearly Things, and she actually subscribes to your channel.
Oh wow.
So that was cool.
Women don't usually, so I'm a little surprised.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie and I'm also 32. I am single at the moment, and fun fact about me is that I absolutely love dancing, especially salsa. And it's got to the point where it's something that I will not sacrifice when dating. If you can't dance, if you have no rhythm, I'm not interested.
Hi, my name's Alicia.
So, dancing is a good way to meet people. Women mainly. They believe that if you got rhythm on the floor, you got rhythm in bed, and you can move good. Which, I mean, isn't a fallacy. It's sort of real.
I'm 21. Birthday is next month, 22 next month. That's my fun fact.
and I'm in a relationship.
Okay, so today's topic, we're talking about sexless men. So, a study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that the number of sexually inactive
Archives of sexual behavior. Huh.
young adults has increased in recent years. A survey conducted by the General Social Survey, which found that the percentage of men under 30 who have not had sex in the past year has tripled since 2008. A study published in JAMA Pediatrics, which found that fewer teens are having sex than in previous generations. A study found in the Journal of Adolescent Health, which found that social media use is associated with a decrease in sexual activity among adolescents. According to a 2017 study, the number of sexually inactive men in the U.S. has tripled in the past decade. The percentage of men aged 18 to 29 who have not had sex in the past year increased from 9.5% in 2008 to 28% in 2018. There are a number of potential reasons for this trend, including the rise of technology, social media, and video games, which can be addictive and time-consuming. Economic factors such as lack of job opportunities and financial insecurity may also contribute to men delaying marriage and sexual activity. Changes in gender norms and expectations, as well as a shift towards more casual dating and hookup culture, may also be factors. This trend is not unique to the U.S., where there are similar patterns in other countries, including the UK and Japan. Some experts argue that the trends towards sexual inactivity is not necessarily a negative and may reflect a broader shift towards a greater emphasis on personal fulfillment and self-care. So, according to the article, the number of sexless men under 30 has tripled in the last decade. Why do you guys think that's happening?
So, I don't know about the US, yeah. I think in the UK, young people are having sex more. I just think we're not having as much kids, like, as the previous generation. I feel like people were having kids younger or having a lot of children. I feel like we're just not having kids. We're having sex, but we're not having kids.
So you think they're, like, lying when they're surveyed about it?
I don't know about the lying,
yeah.
But from being in the UK...
That makes sense. I mean... Yeah, but this is all basic shit. Nobody cares about that, and well, at least I don't. Really? Let's see. Okay. I am looking for... Huh. Broadcast. Resident Evil Death Island. Huh. Huh.
Chief National Security Correspondent.
Wait. Let's see.
Jennifer Griffin, live at the Pentagon this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Dana. The revelations have sent shockwaves through the Pentagon and the national security establishment, and sources tell me could be worse than the Edward Snowden leak because of the real-time effect on allies, their trust, and the war in Ukraine. Fox News has agreed, along with other news organizations, not to publish the leaked, highly classified documents, which were discovered last week. Details about the scope and scale of the leak remain sparse.
We don't know who's responsible for this, and we don't know if they have more that they intend.
Pardon me. So, apparently there's intel on Ukraine leaked amongst other types of intel.
To post. So we're watching this and monitoring it as best we can. But the truth and the honest answer to your question is we don't know. And is that a matter of concern? You're darn right it is.
So far, there are 53 documents that have been posted. Most appear to have come from a briefing book prepared daily for the Joint Chiefs and U.S. commanders overseas. Many of the documents came from March 1st, but it is not clear all the documents came from the same briefing book. The first images appeared on a gaming website, a site used by gamers called Discord. The images, which included folded...
Why do they... It's... Discord is not a website, it's a chat. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Papers were hastily photographed with items such as Gorilla Glue in the background in a magazine that shows rifle scopes on the cover. Right now, I'm told it does not look like a cyber hack. It looks like there was a human involved, suggesting a Snowden-like figure or mole rather than a signals intercept by the Russians, for instance. The effect of the leak will have broad-ranging impact.
That is crazy.
On allies whose deepest secrets are revealed. For instance, one of the more damaging documents concerns Egypt, which has received $50 billion in U.S. military aid since 1978. Reporting suggests President Sisi of Egypt planned to secretly ship 40,000 rockets to Russia for use in Ukraine. The documents show real-time intelligence about the war in Ukraine that may affect the upcoming spring offensive. For instance, that the Pentagon believes the Ukrainians will run out of air defense missiles by mid-May. The leak also creates tremendous distrust among allies, something that helps both Russia and China. One interesting point, Dana, is that most Pentagon officials receive this...
Okay, so... You've got, whenever an intel leak happens, it's like, okay, so you've got your allies, and y'all are all swapping secrets and whatnot, and so, when that gets leaked, that means you've got a hole in your security. So that means that vital information that you share, A, sources can get out, B, that sort of thing. So, and other people's plans. So they're less likely to trust you with higher sensitive things, which feeds back into the loop of it feeds back into the loop of helping the opposition because they might know something but they're afraid you might leak it and they'll become the target. So yeah. Food menu, gotta get him to level 20 to get better food. But let's see. So there is that. Okay. Let's see our tasks here. Go get it up to level 90. That's 20 a minute. That produces 25 every 6 seconds. So yeah, we'll do an upgrade on that too. How many slots are open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got fuel for 4 minutes. Okay. So you upgrade the furnace. You upgrade that. Get more people. There's a hospital. You gotta get that hospital built. Okay. So there's our hunter dude. We got 47 seconds on that. Okay. So that's how statecraft works. Daily popular. What's on trending? Super Mario Brothers movie. They've got a Super Mario Brothers movie? I didn't even know that. Sheesh. Manifold Markets is big on this. Well, on Moon Kitty. Let's see. What do we have over here? Um, yeah. So, let's see what kind of drama this is. Okay. Um, it's 2.25 minutes. It's not that long. Give Moo Kitty a subscribe and a like if you haven't already. Wait, what the heck did I miss there? Sheesh. Um, hmm. The first whale hunt in Moby Dick. What's that say? I don't know. Did he open a huge ass season just for fun? So he didn't show up. He did. Doing a lot of these shut up women. What color is the stop fighting? What should I do? Easy revenge. Lisa.
Hi kiddies, I'm real nervous to do this video, so I wrote everything down on this paper. It took me a lot of courage to do this video. After so much hatred, I've decided to leak the message. It's so hard to be a woman these days. I've lost 50% of my sleep the last few days. I can't do this anymore. So here it is. You finally broke me. Here is the leaked DMs from XQC.
That's funny. She rickrolled you. Ha. So, there's that. I think I'm gonna call it a night, people. I'm tired. That's why I don't got anything really to go. I spent all day helping my madre.